Hello everyone and welcome back to HUD Bricks. Today we'll be taking a look at set number 7620, which is the Indiana Jones motorcycle chase. This set was released in 2008, had 79 pieces and 3 minifigures, and overall is an iconic scene and a great set. So without further ado, let's get into this. So before we take a look at the motorcycles themselves, let's take a look at all these side builds. So right here in the middle, you can see a small little stand. This is a security guard stand. You can see right here, you can lift this up so that the motorcycles can get through. And you can just put a single minifigure behind here. You can see it's 3 studs wide. And I love these slope pieces at the top, tiled off for the side or the railing here. And I think overall it looks pretty good. Next up, we've got 2 more side builds, which include these crates and a flag. These crates don't have anything inside of them. They're identical builds and are just good little things for side pieces, and you can put like Indiana Jones' gun or his lasso in there. You can see that the flag is a very simple build, just has the flag, the rod, and the disc at the bottom. Now what these are made for is that they could be running through and run into the crates and knock them over, and they're just different play features that you can use in your play. So next up, let's take a look at both of the bikes. Here's the first one. As you can see, we have Indiana Jones' father in there as well as Indiana Jones, but let's go ahead and take them out and look at the bike itself. You can see it's got the motorcycle and then a sidecar right here. On the back, we've got a backpack that you could actually put on a minifigure, but it just sits back there, and we've got Indiana Jones' lasso in the middle. You can see that the sidecar can just disconnect like so. It's connected by a Technic axle in the middle, and you can just put it back pretty easily. You can see that the motorcycle is just a regular gray motorcycle, and this is a pretty simple build, but I think it's really nice. It can fit 2 minifigures, and I think is great. But next up, let's look at the next motorcycle. So last but not least, you can see that right here we've got the bad guy bike, which the bike itself is actually identical to Indiana Jones' bike itself, and you can see that it's only 5 pieces, or 4 pieces actually. You can see that the bad guy is just kind of like a military dude. He's got his motorcycle helmet up here, along with some great printing for the torso with all the pockets and some ammunition, and he's just got a single pistol right there. And I think this is pretty good. It's fun to do like a little chase with both of them. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigs. So here are the first 2 minifigures, and of course we have Indiana Jones on the left, and we have his father on the right. You can see that Indy has that iconic hat at the top. He also has a small little satchel on the side, as well as a pistol, and you can see over here we've also got his lasso. It's just kind of an iconic Indiana Jones, just a regular one that you get with most of the Indiana Jones sets. And you can see that he has just that smile there along with the stubble. He doesn't have any face printing on the back, but I think that that's a pretty good face printing for him. You can see that his torso has that button-down shirt underneath, as long as just a little jacket on the outside, and great leg printing as well with the gun. And his back doesn't have any printing whatsoever. You can see that he's a good minifigure, and he comes in a lot of sets, he's a good minifigure to get. But on the right, we've got his father, which has that great like safari hat in that dark bluish gray, which I think looks great. His face printing again is amazing. And I like his little bow tie in the middle. His accessory is a map, and it has the X marks the spot and a lot of different detailing and printing on it. Neither of them have back printing, of course, and let's go ahead and get on to the bad guys. When I say bad guys, I mean bad guy. There's only one bad guy in this set, and he's a pretty good minifigure. He's pretty just generic, but you can see that he's got a motorcycle helmet on the top, along with that very generic face printing right there. No face printing on the back, and you can just put those goggles over his eyes. He looks really doofy when you do that, and he looks cross-eyed even, but I think that's okay. I love his torso printing, very good. Again, no back printing. I don't even know if they could do back printing in 2008, but you can also see he has his pistol there. Decent minifigure, and let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So if you're new to this channel or haven't watched Nacho Libre, the nitty-gritty is where I talk about my final thoughts for this set or any other ideas that I might have. So I think that this set was released in 2008, so it has gone up in price since then. I'm lucky to have gotten this set, and I hope you enjoyed this review. But for 3 minifigures, all the stuff you get here, including these great bikes right here, which are just pretty iconic, I mean not iconic, generic, and are just really good for any city or whatever you're doing with them. Overall, I think it's a good set, good play set, and without further ado, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you went on to enjoy it. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my other LEGO reviews or anything else I do on my channel. And also, be sure to comment down below, tell me if you have this set, if you want this set, or any other thoughts or ideas you might have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on HUD Bricks. God bless.